Stay tantalized.
Stay tantalized, Roddy.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
The Tantalizing Wrestling Federation. What the world is watching.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the YouTube champ, Tantalizer Tony, and I'm the co-host for today, guys, just so you know. Listen, guys, you know Big Hersh TV. Listen, we're here for one reason and one reason only. We're here to hail the Queen Nia Jax. So we're going to do something that Hersh doesn't know about.
God, here he goes.
There we go. You got you on that side now. You in charge, bro.
Oh my God.
You in the driver's seat. So, guys, I'm gonna sit back. You know what I do. Hersh, the floor is yours. Goodbye.
Yeah! What's good? Because it's lit. I am the chocolate one, a Big Hersh. And for you who don't know me, you must be hiding under a rock, a boulder, or some type of, who knows? It doesn't matter. I go by the name of Big Hersh. I think I said that already. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are here for three very important reasons. One, we are here to give thanks to our brother from another mother, the one, the only, the tantalizing one, Mr. Tantalizing Tony. Thank you for having me, sir. Thank you. Now, this is the NIA JAX Coronation event. And I just want to say to everyone watching, I told you, I freaking told you. For all of you that don't know, I am a huge Nia Jax fan. You see her behind me in the backdrop? That's signed, by the way. I am a huge Nia Jax fan. And I told you all, we got to block Shannon because she's scared. I told you all, huge Nia Jax fan. We all have been seeing the remarkable comeback from the Nia Jax over the past, what would you say, Tony, a solid 2 years?
Yeah, well, I would say that since she's been back fully, not counting the Royal Rumble appearance, I would say a little under a year.
Okay.
But whatever the case is, she has shut the naysayers down.
Completely. And what was the number one thing about those naysayers? The number one thing, Tony, do you remember?
I remember them. Listen, a lot of the people that I am in contact with will say she's not talented, she hurts people, she botches, all these bad things about her. I've seen nothing but greatness.
I completely concur. I believe the number one thing, look at that. Look at that crown. You see how it's just sitting on top of the head? Anyway, I will concur that over the past, we'll say 9 to 10 months, since she completely restored herself and coming back to the WWE, the first thing we got to give her 100% props on is her faith. She stuck with it. She's been through a lot. You know, all these wrestlers go through a lot. They're always traveling. Could you imagine living on the road 300 days out the year, just like always traveling? And mind you, it's dropped down a lot from the Attitude Era. We'll say 300, we'll say 250. Because the Attitude Era, they said they was on the road 320. Solid. Every time they looked over their shoulder, they had a new date, new house show they had to go to, performing 4 or 5 times a week. I mean, you really gonna let me do this all by myself, huh, Tony?
Let me tell you, bro. I'm going to just piggyback what you say because this is your show. You're the host, bro. And listen, not that I'm not a Nia Jax fan, because I am, and I know her as well. I don't know as well as you do, but she also shows me love for my channel on Twitter as well. But I want to say this, and this also ties into me because Nia Jax deals with a lot of scrutiny. Number one, because of her weight. Number two, because she's a black person. And number three, because she's a woman. So she has three 3 strikes against her like that. 1, 2, 3.
What
And
weight?
I'm gonna tell you, no. Let's be honest.
What weight?
She's
Because she done lost it. She done lost it, Cat.
but she no, she has. But this is the thing. No matter if she's big, small, if she lost 100, lost 5, it doesn't matter. She's still a very voluptuous woman. Some people might call that fat. Some people might call you fat, might call me fat. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter what the size of your body is on the outside. It doesn't matter what's on the inside. And she showed that it doesn't matter how many people on the keyboard warrior universe want to put her down. She did what she wanted to do for herself. She lost that weight for herself. She did it healthier. She did it so she could have a better career. And she did it because it made her feel better. I didn't care what size she was. I don't care what size anybody is, as long as you're a good person. But what I loved about what she did, look at that. That's a vision of loveliness right there. What she did is that she showed that, oh, I got haters out here. Well, watch this. And people say this all the time. And when I finally come back to wrestle, I'm going to make this speech. But I'm going to give you guys a little prelude. When people tell you all the time, don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the haters. That's wrong. Listen to the haters. Take everything the haters say and use that as fuel to fight. Rocky 3.
Oh, gosh.
Apollo Creed talking to Rocky Balboa. They're sitting down watching the TV. When Clubber Lang says, I'm hurt real bad. I'm hurt him. And then Paulie says to Rock, don't listen to him, Rock. Apollo says, no, do listen to him. Because when this is all said and done, they're going to owe you one big apology. You could quote me on that. So listen to the haters, because the haters are what will drive you to prove them wrong. And that's what Nia Jax did. Thank you.
That's big facts. Extremely big facts. Coming back from probably one of the most publicized releases of the releases that happened back in, what was it, 2022? Late 2022?
She's a world champion that got released.
Yeah.
You know?
They didn't care who. It didn't matter. They've released several world champions over the course of these releases. Now, they're just not calling them releases anymore. They just choose not to extend their contracts. But that was a very publicized release because you never know what these wrestlers are going through in their personal lives. And she made it clear she was dealing with some things and she wanted to be, have a little bit more time to get herself together. And what did the old machine do? The machine decided, hey, since you're already home, we're just going to chuck this ball at you. You can stay there. It's not even your ball, but just stay where you are. Mm-hmm. And most people would have broke down. Most people don't know how to handle having your back to the wall. That's a lot of you people out there who don't know what it's like to really be down and not know how you're going to get to the next level and provide for your family. Because let's face it, a lot of these wrestlers, i.e. like the Tribal Chief, you think they're just spitting promos, but they're actually spitting life bars. Like, if it wasn't for the Tribal Chief putting on for his family the way he's done, elevating his family the way he's done, a lot of people want to be eating the way they're eating now. They're eating a lot better. So when you got your back against the wall, you got to dig deep because it's one of two things that are going to happen. You're either going to sink or you're going to swim. And I know I can't swim, but I'll be dang if I sink. I can grab a floaty. I can grab a piece of sheetrock and, do something with that. But for the most part, she did a lot of things a lot of women can't do. She survived.
She definitely survived. And another thing that what you got to bring up is that, look, people think because she's a Samoan and she's related to the bloodline, that she's related to The Rock, she's related to Roman, that she had it easy. That makes it even harder because you got more to live up to. And a lot of people saying, oh, what is she doing here? Well, one thing I will tell you about Nia Jax, I've never seen another woman like her in wrestling ever. She is an enigma. Like, China was one of a kind. Facts. Nia Jax, one of a kind. Rhea Ripley, one of a kind. There are some wrestlers that are just one of a kind. Andre the Giant, one of a kind. Oh, speaking of one of a kind, RVD, one of a kind. One of a kind. So this is the thing. Nia Jax, look at her. Look at her. Hold on, here we go.
Go back to
Look at her.
that Annihilator outfit.
Hold on, well, let's check that. This is when she went to NXT. Look at her. She's a beautiful woman, but she's got a target on her back because she is a Samoan. She is from the Samoan dynasty. So already, you know, she's got so much to live up to. And shout out to Connecting People to Wrestling, my boy. What's up, Chris? Love you, brother. I know I haven't gotten back to you. I apologize. Guys, Connecting People to Wrestling, Chris Parkhurst is my dude. He is the loveliest man on earth other than Hersh. Hersh, a lovely black man. He's a lovely white man with long hair. But guys, Chris is a guy who will definitely motivate you to look at the cup half full instead of half empty. Chris, I love you, brother. We'll talk soon. But Nia Jax has this aura about her, and people hate her. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't, and no disrespect to Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, whatever you want to call her. I never hear nobody saying bad about Lena right here. But you hear about Sasha, you hear about other people. I never heard a bad thing about her, any autograph signing, anybody she's ever met. Let there be light.
Let there be light.
So, you know, and I'll tell you, you know, I'm not saying she's perfect, and I'll say it's in front of you. She has made some mistakes in the past in the ring, you know, but who doesn't make a mistake in life? She learned from them. You could beat up on her all you want, but this has showed everyone that this woman persevered.
Yep.
And she did what she's supposed to do. She's here. Like, look at think about. I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's only been three female wrestlers that have been scrutinized as much as her. It's Nia Jax, it's Jade, and when she first started, it was Sasha on some of her skills.
Right.
And you know, a lot of the one thing they all have in common, they're all women of color. Mm-hmm. And they all have a very high expectation of them. From the moment they stepped in the ring, they always had the pressure on. Mm-hmm. And now you're seeing that they deliver like no other.
And look, Nia, if you look at what Nia's work was compared from then and now, she's evolved so much. But even when they brought her up, guys, how is it her fault that she's making mistakes? They put her in the position to fail. She was in NXT where she was doing fine, and they moved her up quick. So she sinks or swims, and guess what? She still became women's world champion at WrestleMania 34. She still became champ. Boom, watch this. You know?
Hey.
So it's like, yeah,
that's one of my work. I hate that match.
Regardless if you hate the match or not, what was done that day was done. And I was there in that building. That crowd popped.
I hated that match.
I want to just address them real quick. Wrestle Park, respect you, 100% disagree. We can talk about that later.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Hold on. We're gonna come back to this photo for just 1 second. Just 1 second. Producer Carrie, if you would. Thank you. I just want to say, for the culture, I am not a Sexy Red fan. Completely not a Sexy Red fan. Do not like her music. I just can't get into it, whatever the case may be. However, there are those out there who enjoy her music. Am I going to be a party pooper or a hater? Nah, I'm good. But to see her go to NXT, wait, mind you, the crazy part is she's a wrestling fan. She's actually an avid wrestling fan. She is a Trick Williams fan, like legit. She has been in love with the whole idea of Trick Williams from the very beginning. When he was going against Melo and when he first came out, she's an avid wrestling fan. She has been nothing but pure. So to see her live her dream and to be out there hitting splits, getting Booker T in trouble. Oh, Zoogie Doogie. Getting Booker T in trouble was amazing last night. I just want to throw that out there. It was dope. And, you know, that's what wrestling is about. It doesn't matter who you are. As long if you love wrestling, you could be anybody. And she proved it yesterday. She's a platinum recording songwriter. I don't know what she does. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's not. But Sexy's out there getting it. And big ups to the homie from North Carolina, leaving in the road, Javon Evans. That boy gonna be something special. So
I'm gonna say this.
Yes, sir.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yes.
And, you know, this is where we can disagree on things. I get it. I'm for the culture too, but I'm for the culture that my kids that Michael could watch on TV.
I got you.
When her doing what she's doing yesterday, her music, I don't listen to it and I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong. I've never heard it, but I'm pretty sure she's talented because if she's out there, and I'm not saying that she's not a attractive woman to someone else, but my thing is this: if you're trying to elevate the women's division in wrestling, and she's part of a part of an angle with women, and she's in there doing stuff like she did it when I worked at the Gold Club, my 6-year-old son can't watch that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to judge anybody because she got to live with her own demons and she got to face God on her own time. But what I'm saying is, me as a father of a daughter, I wouldn't want my daughter in there shaking her butt like that. A little sexy stuff is okay, like what Bianca does, a little bit, like, subtle stuff. That right there to me was not for NXT. It wasn't even for Attitude Era. It's just me personally. I don't have a problem with her being there. I think it's great that she's a fan and that she likes wrestling. I'm not saying nothing against it. What I'm saying is, I think she came off. I think that you can't say she set black women back because you can't blame it on one person. But what I'm saying is, I think that what she did was make people who don't respect our black women say, see, that's what they are. That's all I'm saying. I'm not. No, I'm just saying how other people look at things. I personally wasn't offended. It didn't offend me because I used to manage a strip club. So who am I to judge anybody? We can't judge people. But what I'm saying is that when other people see her, all they saw was her shaking her butt. They don't know her passion. They don't know that she likes wrestling. She came off ghetto and trashy. I'm just being honest. I could not allow my son to watch that.
I can respect your point of view, and I think, like you said, we can agree to disagree on that one.
It was good for business because it made ratings, and everybody Twitter was. I went through everybody's Twitter, and she had very few negative comments. And I'm not even making a negative comment. I'm just saying that me personally, the way I am now. Now, if this was 20 years ago, I would have been going crazy. I'm just saying, me as a 56-year-old grandfather. Yeah. That I could not allow my 6-year-old son to watch that girl shake her butt like that. I felt embarrassed for whoever her dad was.
I can agree. I wasn't into the butt shaking. I was more so into her
the passion.
I was into the thought of a hip hop artist who loves wrestling, who grew up watching wrestling, being
God bless her. God bless her.
That's the part.
I have nothing against.
I didn't see that part that you're seeing, like with the it was there, but I wasn't focused on that.
I get that. But see, and that's fine, and that's great. That's the kind of fans we need. But my problem was people. If you watch the internet, like everything. She was, and let's get back to Nia Jax of this. But if you think about it, how you said, she got Booker T in trouble. Booker T was like a horn dog on TV. Oh yeah, suck it, nugget. It made him look thirsty.
Do it again.
That's what I'm saying. Do it again. It sexualized her, the fact that if she is a good artist, no one would even go check her music. They're gonna try to look at pictures or look at the video of her shaking her butt. That's what I'm saying. I got nothing against her. I'd never even really heard of her before, but she came off as she didn't come off as disingenuous because I could tell she was having fun. You could tell she had fun grabbing the belt. She liked everything. You could tell that. But her persona came off as if you're a suburban white woman I'm being honest. And she sees that. She said to her son, look at them. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of racist people out there that looked at her not the way that we are. They're not looking at our way. They're going, you see, that's why they can't get anywhere. Not knowing she's a millionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all.
I feel you.
Wait a minute. Humble has a very good comment. Wait a minute. And after this, let's give it to Nia, please. Humble don't play. It's also hypocritical because W5 Mandy Rose for a fan time content. Her OnlyFans. But Sexy Red, who has overt sexual lyrics, can be on NXT. Yo, She is right about that, because if you listen to Sexy Red lyrics, she says she got STDs 2 times. She sings about STDs. Okay, she sings about sexually transmitted diseases. And you see her shaking her butt last night? But they recorded Mandy Rose at poolside, covered by the NXT title, and they got rid of her. It's hypocritical. And Mandy Rose, a white woman, and Sexy Red black, so it's not a racist thing. Sexist. Can't pick and choose.
They do. They certainly do. And on that note, sir, Miss Humble, great comment. Hopefully, Mandy Rose we'll see her back, because she was actually a great talent and an accent.
Jen's right. Booker T don't need, he don't do drops. Booker T don't need help. You're right about that. Anyway, let's get back to Nia Jax, and we could talk all day about Sexy Red, but let's talk about your girl. Please take over the hosting duties again. I apologize.
No. I think I like it better when we moderate it back and forth. But anyway, just wanted to as you said, we'll get back to it. Nia Jax is your new Queen of the Ring, and I am beyond excited because I've been watching the women's division on SmackDown slowly deteriorate. And Nia Jax going against Bayley, or whoever has the title at SummerSlam, hopefully it's Bayley, will be an amazing match, because Bayley is no slouch whatsoever. Bayley is one of the 4 horsewomen. Bayley will go down as one of the top. I would give Bayley definitely top 6 women wrestlers of all time. That is a great photo right here. That's a great photo, because I for dang sure did not see Jade picking up Nia Jax in this photo, and with ease too. But what do you think, Tony, about this potential matchup at SummerSlam, Nia Jax versus Bayley?
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Nia Jax will be Queen of the Ring and your next WWE Women's Champion. I think she's going to win the title. I really think that, no disrespect to Bayley, but I think having a heel as champion is better, because the babyface can chase. And Bayley, basically, what has Bayley done? Nobody's yeah, since she won the title, nobody's excited about Bayley. Nothing against her. Bayley needs another gimmick change. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't want to hear this. You might be against this.
One?
I'm gonna tell you right now, going from heel to face and coming back to this face is not working. I like it better as a heel. If you're gonna go face, I'm sorry, you gotta do it, guys. You gotta pull out the hugger. You gotta bring her back. I know it sounds crazy. If you bring back the hugger gimmick, Bayley will regain her fans, and then you could turn her again somewhere down the road. Because this Bayley she doesn't resonate with American crowds anymore. She resonates with the foreign crowds.
That's true.
But we have something called
for her overseas.
But here, Bayley's here. Yay, we're happy. People are not crazy about Bayley like they are about Rhea Ripley, like they are about Jade Cargill, like they are about Bianca Belair, like they are about Becky Lynch. And speaking of Becky Lynch and Nia Jax, I wanted to address this too. I wanted to address this. Everybody loves the man, and I got nothing against Becky Lynch. I'm kind of glad she's taking a hiatus. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Right now, you see this right here? Without Nia Jax, there
is no man. Thank you.
It's true.
The right hand of destruction. That should have been her title. That should have been her shirt. Because she actually delivered a right hand and took her out. That's just how I see it. But, like you said, Bayley's gimmick right now is just not working. It worked for a little bit, but the moment, because everyone saw the match that they were getting. They saw it from a million miles away. They saw that match. They saw what was going to happen. And now you're seeing the frustration with Io over on Raw, because she doesn't have nothing to do. And that's kind of what happens to some of these talents when they get what they've been looking for. And then what's next? Queen Nia keeps the crown to hold on to it.
I'm going to address this one before you do. So I want to say this, Mir. Here's what everybody fails to realize. And I love Mir. Mir's a good dude. I met Mir at Royal Rumble this year. We bumped into each other at the in Tampa. Let me say this. I'm going to read that comment. Queen Nia keeping the crown on hold into the real queen, Charlotte Flair comes back for a crown. So let me say this. First of all, Mia, Charlotte Flair was not in Queen of the Ring. Charlotte Flair has never been in Queen of the Ring. Charlotte Flair has never won the crown. That's a moniker that people have given her. Now, you could call it queen if you want to, but until I see a coronation and someone win a match and get handed a crown by Triple H, my queen is Nia Jax. The queen before this was Lena Vega. So you can't come take a crown that you didn't earn. And just because your last name is Flair and you're a multi-time champion doesn't mean you get to walk in and take somebody's crown just because you want to. This is not a title. This is different.
Yeah. It's kind of like what Roman did to Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods was still king of the ring. Xavier Woods deserved that. You can't just take the crown from somebody.
I mean, you could physically take the actual crown itself, but that doesn't change the person won the tournament. Nia Jax legitimately beat everybody. She beat Naomi. She beat Jade.
Facts.
She beat Bianca.
Facts.
And she beat Lyra Valkyria. Facts. All 4 formidable women, different genres, different ages, different styles, different movesets, and still the last woman standing is your 2024 Queen of the Ring, the one, the only, Miss Nia Jax.
Hey, can we talk about them protecting Jade's loss with the
course. Well, it was smart to do it that way. You got to protect Jade because Jade's still green.
Correct.
You got to. They wanted to tease little things. They wanted to tease Bianca versus Jade to see how people are going to react. Everything's a tease. They tease stuff for now to give it to us down the road. That's not Jade versus Bianca is not happening till WrestleMania at least. But they did the right thing. You had to get her disqualified. You can't pin Jade Cargill. She just got here. Bianca getting pinned doesn't hurt her. She sold the knee. She got pinned. They won the tag team match the next night. It doesn't hurt anybody.
Back to being great. Back to being great. But now we're going back. If you haven't already figured it out, we're here to celebrate the coronation of Queen Nia Jax, my favorite wrestler all time. She does the dang thing. She's amazing. She's a great person. We talk about how women don't get their credit in wrestling, but now you're starting to see it. A lot of these women are getting their flowers that they so humbly deserve, and they're starting off right. They're putting their good foot forward. I can promise you, if you can, any female wrestler that you name, with the exception of 2, they're probably going to get their chance to shine within 1 to 2 years. And you got to say 1 to 2 years because some storylines take 4 to 5 months to fully develop. And then by the 6th or 7th month, you finally gotten that match to pay off throughout the whole storyline. So Nia Jax coming back, she has had a plethora of Hall of Fame matches just this year. Nia versus Becky won. That was a dope match. Like that uppercut. That uppercut was a mean uppercut. That was a great match. And then Nia versus Becky 2 at March 18th, the PNC Arena. I was live front row for that. Nearly lost my mind, almost lost my voice. That was a classic match. And then you got Nia versus Rhea Ripley over in Australia. Like,
great match. What a good match. What a good match.
She's been having great matches lately, like just nonstop matches. Since she's come back, they added the Annihilator to her arsenal. And I think it was the best move that you could possibly do because it's perfect for her. She gets it done, and she looks great doing it. Who am I going to lie about? Why lie? Yeah, this was a dope match. I actually watched this match.
Yeah, it was definitely good. She's done no wrong since she's been back. To me, she did no wrong before she left. She just was under circumstances where, things didn't go her way. But before we get onto anything else, guys, when you get a chance, man, go subscribe to Big Hersh TV. This is Big Hersh's channel right here.
Hey,
Big
that's
Hersh,
me.
that is you doing your thing, bro. Make it real big so you guys can see that. Check out Big Hersh, guys. He's doing his thing. He's trying real hard. It's not easy. Content creating is very, very difficult. Believe me.
Creating is literally my third child, and I have 2 children who take up all of my time. But,
Hersh, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. What do you think about Nia being on SmackDown? Do you think it's better for her to be on SmackDown than where she got drafted to, or would Raw have been more conducive for her? What do you think? She's queen of the ring now. She's on SmackDown. She's going against Bayley. Do you think that the women on SmackDown are tougher than the women on Raw?
Currently, I think the women on SmackDown are 100 times tougher on Raw. Tougher than the ones on Raw. The women on Raw, a lot of them are still finding their niche. A lot of them still finding like who they are and what they need to do. Like some of the women are like, for instance, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. Those 2 right there. Shayna Baszler is a world champion in every company she goes to. Mm-hmm. She is a top draw in every company she goes to. But she's not been given the opportunity that she really deserves. Kairi Sane.
I think what hurt Shayna Baszler was the pandemic. I think a lot of people fall victim to that because I think they could have gave her a push then and the pandemic hit. Just my personal opinion.
I agree. She had a great run. Like, I mean, she went through the whole
NXT roster.
The whole NXT roster. She went through the Elimination Chamber, beat everybody.
Yeah. How they don't push her then?
You didn't give her the belt.
Yeah,
Becky was pregnant, and you still didn't give her the belt. But that's under old management.
Yeah.
That just didn't make sense to me. Shayna Baszler, World Heavyweight Champion, Women's World Heavyweight Champion, any division. You have Kairi Sane. She is about to have a tear of a run now that Asuka's been out. And you're going to have to remember who Kairi Sane really is. So there's a lot. And then Becky just dipped.
She's going to take a break.
She's going to take a break, probably raise her daughter, help Seth get back healthy, try to live a normal life.
You'll see her again.
So much. She's going to come back.
Everybody, I'm going to just put this out there right now, guys. We're seeing all these internet people, Rebecca Quinn to AEW. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I bet $100,000, okay, or subscribers, that Becky Lynch will never leave the WWE. She's taking some time off. She'll be back. I don't want to hear, oh, she's going to go try AEW. Listen, that's where careers go to die. She's not going there, okay? They're not. Seth already re-signed. She's not leaving her husband. She loves that guy. If you ever watch interviews with Becky Lynch and they're talking about Seth, look at her face. They love each other. She's not leaving her husband to go to Tony Khan's pool of misfit toys.
Why are they gonna be toys?
Listen, that just came up. Listen, before we get into some more Nia Jax, I want to say something, if you don't mind.
What you gotta say?
Well, here's the thing. You know, this show, the 10 Lives in 20 Wrestling Show, it's about family.
Yeah.
You know, it's a family show. The people I bring on are my family. You know, I bring you on.
I appreciate it too.
I bring Ricky on. I bring Ricky on. I bring Anthony Blackwell, Anthony Linetti. But I want to say this, okay? And some people you don't see anymore, and some people you'll see again, and some people you won't. A lot of people give me a lot of advice on what to do and go this direction, and I appreciate everybody's advice. I really do. I love to hear it. I can tell you right now, Humble gave me some good advice, which I'm definitely going to take. And there's other people that give me advice that, oh, don't do this. I'm going to say this, okay? Because some people have said to me, oh, you know, you're late a lot for your show. It was brought to me in a text message. It's brought to me by 2 people in the chat now. Yeah, I'm late every now and then. I don't care. It's my show. If I want to come late, I'll come late. That's number one. I don't care about being at 8:05, 8:10 when I get here. That's number one. Number 2, a lot of people want to tell me what to do with the channel and how to run it. Thanks for your input. I'll do it the way I want to do it. Thanks for that. And another thing is people say, oh, you talk about too many personal things. Well, guess what? The marquee says Tantalizing Tony Wrestling Show. Now I can talk about wrestling, but this is also my show, and I'm Tantalizing Tony. So, and yes, thank you, Jen. The running joke, she gets it. That's the shtick. I'm late on purpose. It's something I do. It's the shtick at this point. I don't come on time on purpose, but some people don't get that. But also, what I want to say is this. I do talk about personal stuff, my life sometimes my family, because I don't care who hears it, because this is also my therapy. Like when I'm saying something that goes wrong at home, or what I'm upset about, or what somebody said to me personal in life, it's my choice to share it. If people tune out, okay, tune out. I don't care. Do I want 100,000 subscribers? Of course I do. But here's the thing. There's 8.7 billion people in the world. If I lose 500 subscribers, oh well, I'll get 500 more back. I'm not gonna stop being me and stop talking about what I want to talk about. If I don't see it for 10 minutes and talk about my life, if this number goes down to 1, I'll still talk. I don't care. This is my show, okay? And I'm talking to someone directly. This is my show. I run it my way. I don't care about anybody else's outside things. Say you should do this. Don't bring in this guy. Don't bring in this girl. Bring in this person. I make the decisions. Not Kira, not Big Bucks Bobby, not Mikey, nobody but me. So I want to talk and vent. That's what I'll do. This is my show. And I'll run it my way. Come hell or high water. I'll either make it to the top, or I'll stay at 10,850 subscribers until 2029. Either way, I'm going to show up every day, do what I do best, and that's stay tantalizing.
It's lit.
There you go.
Listen, Tony, I've told you, we'll get a little personal.
Let's do it.
Nia Jax is amazing, but at the same time, we're both human.
This is what this show's about. It's also a talk show. Sometimes we talk about other things.
Yeah,
it's a show for people to talk and talk. It's a real show. Sometimes it might not just be wrestling. Yes, we don't have no network telling us what time to go off there. This ain't USA that cut off the kiss between Dominic and Liv Morgan. We on our time. We on our time.
That was nasty, by the way. But anywho, hey, ladies and gentlemen, that comment right there from that young lady. She is amazing. Her husband is one lucky devil. I would beat her husband up.
Wow.
To take her out on a date. I promise.
Wow. Look in the mirror.
But hey, Tony, just to let you know, you're right. This is your show. This is your platform. You're here doing what you want to do on your platform. What anyone else thinks does not matter. That's the same thing with me on Big Hersh TV. I don't care what anybody thinks. You know why? Because I'm just trying to have fun. I've said it before. I'll say it again. And that's just how I live my life. If I stop having fun with doing anything, or if I'm not intrigued by things, as we get older, we lose interest in things. We mature. We go to different levels. I used to watch Family Guy every Sunday. And then one day, it stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different kinds of people in this world. Very different kinds of people. Some people don't get it. They don't understand. But people mature in their own way, and they grow to different levels at their own pace. So who cares what these people, what those? I won't even call them haters anymore. Because
this person definitely not a hater. Then I'm not upset. I'm passionate about what I say. Not to cut you off, but I just want to say this: when I address something, it's to educate people and also to vent, and it's to get it off my chest. Because I'm the kind of person that holds a lot of things in, and it festers, and it makes you mad, it makes you angry. I'm trying to be better. I have friends who I love very dearly. Right? That's where they live in North Carolina, where they live in Jersey, where they live around the corner. No, true story, where they live in New York. I love a lot of people. I really do. I have a lot of love for a lot of people. There's a few people who I'm truly in love with, who I would move heaven and earth for. And here's the thing. I'm going to be me. I am a very sensitive person. You guys know this. I cry on the show all the time.
You do.
And I'm not going to I'm not gonna change that because I know people. Listen, I'm a 56-year-old man, right? Trying to do this with people who are way younger than me. I'm out here traveling to every wrestling event, spending my last dime to get to a show. Take my daughter. If I tell you guys what WrestleMania cost me, and thank God I had help from somebody. But I didn't get my taxes back yet. I'm struggling right now. Like, you guys wouldn't know how much I'm struggling because me trying to keep doing the content and pay my bills. Things are tight right now in my life. And guess what? I'm here every day with bells on. I'm not. Listen, we'll never be hungry because I keep it 100. But I can't do the things I want to do. I had a lot of plans that I want to do for the summer. I can't do it. Thank goodness I already bought my Money in the Bank ticket for Toronto. And thank goodness I bought my SummerSlam tickets early. I bought them early. Thank goodness. So I still can make those shows. There's some things I can't do that's in New York. I might not be able to go to Raw in New York in June because it might not be in the cards, which is fine. But what my issue is, not my issue, what my point I'm trying to make, guys, is I know I'm a talker. I know I talk a lot. But you guys are basically my therapy. I work with kids all day long. I don't have a lot of people I really talk to other than a very close friend of mine. I'm not going to mention who that is because they don't like the name out there. But I do this not just for you. I do it for me too. And I know 100,000 is a lot of people to get to watch a show. It's a lot because all 10,800 and whatever subscribers I'm on, they're not bots. They're legit subscribers that I physically got myself, or they watch the show and they subscribe. I don't do any cheating. I don't buy views. A lot of guys you see out there that have got these numbers, they're not real guys. They're killing the game and they're making money. God bless them. They got away with it. I am too afraid to get caught. I have too much morals now. 10 years ago I did it. But I'm being honest. But I'll be honest with you. Once Michael was born, Michael will be 7 in June, right? It changed how I June 25th. Okay. It changed how I see things because I used to be a scoundrel. I was a terrible person 30 years ago. I was a terrible person. The guy you see now, I wasn't all about love. I was about lying, cheating, stealing. I don't mean Eddie Guerrero style. I mean, I was not a nice guy. And I'm still got some demons I deal with, like everybody else. But the one thing I am is I'm real, and I know when I make a mistake, and I learn from it, and I try better. And that's why I do this. This show is therapy for me because I won't go sit on the couch and talk to somebody because I don't think they can help me. I'd rather get an opinion from a lot of people who say, wow, we admire this guy. And like I tell you, Hersh, you're like, yo, you my dude. I say, yo, Hersh, I'm not even that good of a guy, But my point is I do this for the love of wrestling, but more importantly, because I love people. I love to talk to people. And it's what I want to do with the rest of my life. So I'm not going to take no more of the time with this pontification. But for everybody there who's telling me what to do, get your own channel and do your own thing. And I'll support you. But don't tell me what to do with mine. Because I'm tantalizing Tony and I'm going to stay true to me. If that means I don't make it, then I don't make it. Guess what? I'm good with that. I haven't made it this far. What am I losing? I haven't lost anything. I didn't hit the Powerball for $100 million and lose it. Now, if I got $100 million, I lose it, I'm going to cry. What am I crying for? I'm alive. I'm breathing God. I'm breathing God's air. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I got my kids are here. My grandkids are healthy. I'm alive. I'm here with you guys. It's a great day. Back to Nia Jax.
Hey, before we get back to Nia Jax, this just in. Do not forget to look out for your tantalizing Toronto t-shirts. I am putting pressure on Tony to make sure I need a tantalizing Toronto t-shirt. I need a Canadian flag. I need a maple leaf, and I need tantalizing Tony on a t-shirt. Tantalizing Toronto t-shirts. And
tantalizing Toronto t-shirts. You hear this?
Tantalizing Toronto. It has to be in the Blue Jays, either red or the Blue Jays color.
We got you. We'll make it happen. Back to your girl. Talk about this coronation. Talk about your girl right here.
Well, Tony, we done hit a lot of stuff in this little 45 minutes.
What's next for Nia Jax?
Well, I think she's gonna chill for a little bit. I think she's gonna chill because you gotta think about it. You gotta play the long ball game. Who is she gonna what point does she have to wrestle anybody besides, ring rust on Friday Night SmackDown, right? We got a full 2 months until
SummerSlam.
So that's what, 8 weeks? So 8 weeks, you have a pop in and out. Mikey, you have a pop in and out for a few weeks. Maybe you throw in 2 or 3 matches. And then you gotta remember, she is the travel buddy for Tiffany Stratton. So I would be looking out for a tag team match with the two of them very, very soon rather than later. Because they're travel buddies, they became best friends, and it actually makes sense.
You're welcome. I'm good like that.
I hate that ring gear that she had. That's the ring gear she wore when she got her arm broke by Shayna Baszler in PNC. Yes. I'm that kind of fan. I remember things like that.
So this match right here, do we see a new women's champion, in your opinion?
Yes, we do. Cold-heartedly.
I agree.
Cold-heartedly. Because you got to think, if you don't give it to Nia at this point in her career,
when do you do it?
When do you do it? When did she get her redemption run? Because her first run was atrocious.
Yeah,
it was horrible. It was horrible, and it was short-lived. And you gave
they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to get it off her. They wanted Alexa Bliss to have it back so badly. But the pop she got when she beat Alexa Bliss was huge. And not to mention, do you know the story about me and Nia Jax in the elevator? Do you know the story?
When she elbowed you in the back of the head, yes.
No, not true. No, listen. When Nia, the day before WrestleMania, Nia was in the elevator with me and Bobby in the hotel. And I was on the phone on Busted Open talking to Mark Henry. And I said, yes. Mark Henry, you'll never guess who walked into the elevator. I gave her the phone. And Nia Jax is talking to Mark Henry on Busted Open on my phone. Breaking news. Bro.
Speaking of Mark Henry, congratulations. He's a free agent. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, did you see all the Mark Henry hate?
I did not. Why is there hate for Mark Henry?
The people were saying, "Oh, you're a traitor. You left." But I made a video about it. Put it up too. Man, this guy's the world's strongest man. You're poking the bear. What's wrong with you, stupid people?
That man will body slam you,
bro. He will crush you like he will crush your head like a grape. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Some of these people don't understand. They think because you hide behind the keyboard, you ain't gonna have to stand on. You have to stand on that, cat daddy. You have to stand on that business.
Just go through the pictures real quick, just so you can see some of her highlights.
Amazing highlights.
Look at that right there. Oh, she put the squash on Rhea right there. Kira does not like that. She's shaking her head.
Oh my
Royal
God.
Rumble. Look at that. This is her modeling. She is. Look at that.
Model.
Go ahead, girl. Tag team champions.
This is the when she was tag champs with Shayna, that was a great run.
It was a good run. Tamina. They could have really got this going, you know?
Nah, I'm not a fan of that. Sorry, Tamina. Sorry, sis. Sorry, not sorry.
Yo, look at this. When she me and Bobby was sitting like third, fourth row. We're like, yeah, throw it to us.
That you two are hard.
You saw that already. Look at that. 2 women on her back. Look at this. Look at her. She's like, yeah, walk in the park. Who is that? Sasha, and who else is that?
That is Sasha and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. Look at that piece of cake. Look at Emma released. Where you at, Emma? You think
she is married and enjoying her life.
Look at that. Look right there. Like, I will smack you. Lyria said to ask you the first time you met Nia Jax and you choked. Let's hear the story.
What is this? Lyria Franklin, thank you. All right. So for all of you who don't know, this is the story how I first met Nia Jax. So myself and this great individual, Brock Lester, whatever his last name is, we both are in this group called the Mania Club, right?
Mania Club.
So big ups to Mania Club. They made this all possible. So we were in this group called Mania. We're in this group called Mania Club. And I have been walking around WrestleMania 35 with Nia Jax Call Me sign. And I had taken pictures with the Hardy Boys, John Cena, plethora of the talent, Samoa Joe, and I was trying to get her attention. This is WrestleMania 35, mind you. So I'm standing there chilling. We go to the Mania Club tailgate party for WrestleMania 35. Great party. It was a great atmosphere. So I'm standing there minding my business, and all of a sudden, Kevin Prada, he's like, "Hey, you're not a real Nia Jax fan. My boy Lester's the biggest fan." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "You don't want no smoke." And sure enough, we get like a little standoff going. And I told Lester, I was like, "Hey, I'm the biggest Nia Jax fan, and I'll prove it to you. We can have a match next year at WrestleMania." Lo and behold, COVID hit, destroyed everybody's hopes and dreams of doing anything. So the great minds over there at Mania Club, aka BJ Wright, the brand, Strawberries and Diamonds, baby, Strawberries and Diamonds. He decided that we were going to have a promo battle. We were going to talk trash to each other and see who wins, or whatever the case may be. And lo and behold, the great minds over at Mania Club, Gary, Bert, Ashante, Dustin, my boy Tito, and the world's greatest Mark. He wasn't a part of them yet, but James Tesserman. They decided to go ahead and get Nia Jax to be the guest judge. And when I tell you, I like lost my mind. I lost my absolute mind. And that's the first time I met her. I won't go into more details about that particular match. That promo match, it was pretty bad. But then she came to Raleigh, North Carolina, when it was her versus Shayna Baszler on Monday Night Raw, when Shayna snapped her arm back, and you could hear her screaming from my section. I didn't have front row seats to that, and I'm pretty thankful. But next thing you know is after the show, North Carolina, our PNC Arena, we have a pretty good spot where you can see the wrestlers come out, exit, they head to their vehicles and everything like that. And I was standing there and next to Larry Franklin and her husband, and Larry Franklin's like, "Hey, Nia, Hersh is right here." And Nia Jax walks over. Let me see if I can find the photo. Nia Jax walks over, and I'm like, ever see that Pepsi commercial where the kids are,
No.
You never seen that one? And he's
No.
He's talking because he was talking to Beyonce, and he was so scared, and he didn't know what.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was literally like that. So I'm looking for the photo now. So this was the photo we took.
Oh, hey now.
And she had her arm in a sling. Yep. Yes, indeed. And that's the first time I met her. I didn't say nothing. She gave me a hug. I was like, That's all I said. And that's the story of the first time I met Nia Jax. Thank you, Larry Franklin. Tell your husband hello.
Guys, he's told myself in the third person. Well, listen. Let me just say this, man. I'm glad you could hang out for a little while for the coronation of your girl, Miss Nia Jax.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Once again, she deserves all the accolades she gets. Let's get to the crown. I think we got much more to see. I like this picture. We got much more to see from Nia Jax. I think Triple H has faith in her, very much so. Triple H is calling the shots. I don't think he will put the crown on her unless he had big plans for her.
I agree.
So I think there's more to go for Nia Jax. And you could tell just by looking at her face, she is legitimately happy. She's content. And I just want to say this. I don't bow to monarchs. It's not what I do. But for you, Nia Jax, I will actually get up and bow because all hail Queen Nia.
Queen crap only. Queen only. Yes, I'm not going to bow because I have a wife that Larry Franklin knows, and she will.
Oh, Lyra Franklin knows your wife? Okay.
Yeah, Larry Franklin knows my wife.
We don't want Leary telling your wife anything. You're right about that.
That is absolutely right. And
Gotcha.
I do not want, So yeah, and plus I have extremely bad knees.
Guys, a little program note.
What's that?
We may go live tomorrow, not sure, but we will be here Friday night. Don't forget, guys, that June 7th is our last watch along, at least for the summer. We will be doing after shows. So I'm not going anywhere, but we're not doing live watch alongs for the whole summer. After shows only. So when Raw goes up the air, I'll be on at 11:15. Same thing with Dynamite. Same thing with SmackDown. We're also going to start touching in on a little TNA, believe it or not. Hold on. Got a question. So I want to ask if I think you think Triple H attracted to black women? I mean, who could? I mean, why not?
Tony, I'm not gonna tell you what to do on your show, but bro, can we get a better question than that one? We're not even gonna touch that one. All the questions you can ask if my man if he likes brown sugar, he likes brown sugar. Who cares? He like coffee, coffee.
Coffee is delicious. So is brown sugar. Don't forget, guys, that I am now a WWE Shop affiliate.
Woo! Drop the link.
Kira got a link. Kira got a link. Kira's watching TikTok. I am now a WWE Shop affiliate, and somebody bought something today. Do you see it? I got a some kind of alert. Something. Where is it?
So, do you have a special code, Tantalizing Tony?
So I don't have a code yet for discounts, but which one's coming. But this is the link right here.
Here we go. Show it to me.
There it is. This is the WWE Shop link. See the Tennessee says Tantalizing? Look at that.
That thing look good, boy. That thing look good.
It does look good. I get paid Friday. I'm actually going to click my own link and buy something. Guys, please share this link. It's on my social media. It's in my descriptions of everything. It's in the description of this video. It's in the description of my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, everything. Guys, if you buy anything from W Shops, just go through me, please. I don't care about the money. That's not what it's about. It's about if these W Shop people see that people are going through me, that means a lot. I'm trying to work some stuff out with what's their names again? With the Fanatics, the other ones. That's one on location. The people that do the special stuff backstage where you sing it. Thank you. The priority passes. I'm trying to get in touch with the social media guys. You can't click the link, just copy it, whatever. But it's in my social media. Kira's gonna find it for you right now. Hold on, guys. She's gonna go into hold on, guys. Kira's actually gonna go into the content thing and find it. Oh, she's putting the link of this show, guys. So if you go to the link of this show, hold on. You go right in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you check the link of this show, it's in the link of this show. Go in the description and you can see it. And click on it. And if you want to buy something, click that link. I'm trying to get the own location social media guys so that I can try to get some priority passes to go backstage without having to pay thousands and thousands of dollars. I would like to cover the stuff for them. That's my plan. So, guys, this is Big Hersh. Please follow Big Hersh on Big Hersh TV. The dude puts in the work. He's got a lot of things going on in his life. I can't tell you what he does for a living. It's G14 classified. If I tell you, I have to kill you.
Thank you.
But let me put it to you this way, that the dude is a good man. I wouldn't just put anybody on this show. People who you see on the screen, I got real love for them. And that's a fact.
Tony, I appreciate it, my good brother. I deeply appreciate it. Just want to let you all know. Yeah, I was supposed to do that with Tony, but I messed it up. Anyway, Tony, I got nothing but love for you. You are an amazing individual. Thank you for having me. I would love to come back anytime you're willing to have me. We could talk, we can BS around, and we could just have a whole bunch of fun.
EW1. And my boy Brian Blackman just subscribed. You might have met him too. He was in Mania Club too, but you might have met him in passing in a WrestleMania a couple years ago. Um,
Black
all
Man, what's good there?
all I can say is this: I want to thank everybody who takes even listen. I don't care if it's one person watching. That's a win for me. If one person comes on and watches my show, that means they took a time out of their day to watch this, and I appreciate that. And guys, I know this. I miscalculate a lot of things when it comes to numbers. When it comes to this, I was never great at math, even though it's crazy. I'm a forensic science major, but not good at math because I already thought that I'd be at like 30,000 already. But the algorithm is very tough. I got to put more work in. I got to have more recorded videos, and this is what this summer's for, guys. This summer, get ready for the content. Kira's gonna be mad at me, but not to mention too, we're gonna be traveling. I want to go to the pool a lot, the jungle gym water park. There's things I want to do with the kids. So it's gonna be weird this year, but we're gonna have fun. But I'm promising you guys, just stick with me. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna get that 100,000 subscriber plaque one day. It might be next year, it might be 2026, it might not be the 2027. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put it. It's gonna where I'm living. It's gonna be on that shelf, and it's gonna be because you guys. Not to mention, guys, one more thing. I am doing a GoFundMe. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm doing a GoFundMe, and basically what it's for is, and I'll be honest with you, and I want you guys to research this because GoFundMe's aren't just for when people are sick and for funerals. People do GoFundMe to go on freaking vacation. Like you'd be surprised what they do it for.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
I did not.
Yeah, check it out because I thought it was just for like if you like were in trouble, but people do it to pay off their car payment. One person went up on their thing says, "I want to get me a sugar daddy," and she made $100,000, bro. So my thing is this: if people are gonna give me money to help me fulfill my dream, because this is what I want to do. Basically, I'm not gonna lie, I want to quit my job. I want to quit my job and be able to do content creation at home, so I still can pay my rent. If I do a GoFundMe, I can finish my house stuff off, have my rent paid, and get to my level. It sounds crazy, but I'm doing it. And thank you for the super chat. EWN with the 199. Where's Mike? Is Mike here?
Mike, hey.
He sleep? Oh, why he sleep? He would sleep that quick. Wow. I was gonna have him do a live super chat, but every time you get a super chat, you know what you get.
I'm Magnificent Mikey, and thank you for the super chat, baby. Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
For the super chat. Go Celtics. No, I'm a Knicks fan. We suck. I want to say one more thing before I go. Magnificent Mikey. Check my phone. Where is my phone? I have no idea what it is.
While he's looking for his phone, Blackmon, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everyone from the Tantalized Tony Show that has tuned in to Big Hersh TV. Big Hersh TV is just me being Big Hersh. That's all I can put. That's all I can say.
EW also gave me a $5 super chat on Cash App. Let me tell you guys, these Cash Apps help me because I bank them. I just let them sit there, and when I get $200, I put some gas in my car. I get lunch from Michael. Guys, it means a lot to me. Man, you have no idea.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy Magnificent Mikey, and thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding ding.
Ding, ding. Also, one more thing. Shout out to Jen in the chat. Jen, guys, I can't say enough about Jen. She is a huge supporter of mine. Always has a kind word. I can't say I love her. She's the best. She's awesome. I don't see Lorraine here today, but Lorraine, of course, Lorraine, if you're watching, love you, Lorraine. And everybody, you guys know how I feel about you guys. I appreciate all of y'all. My friend, Dr. Hersh, that's your new name. I'm calling you Dr. Hersh because you're like a doctor to me. Dr. Hersh, I want to say this to you, bro.
What's up, bro?
I planned on relaxing tonight and watching I'm binge watching Better Call Saul. That's my show right now.
Okay.
On Netflix. And I wasn't gonna do a show. I lied to you. I lied to you.
Wow.
I only did it for you because I love you that much, bro. I wasn't gonna do no show tonight. I know how much you love Nia Jax, and to do a show with you was better than my Netflix ain't going nowhere. I don't chill. I just watch Netflix. So I did this for you because I love you, bro. And I know. Listen, bro. You make me. This is a true story. You're younger than me. I tell you this all the time. I want people to hear it. You're younger than me, right? If I look up to you, I see you as a father. Wow. No, listen. I see you because you're a good dad. And you're a good husband. I watch you. I've been to your house. I've been in your home in North Carolina. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. And the way you guys opened your doors to my family with your charcuterie boards and everything, charcuterie,
Charcuterie.
charcuterie.
Charcuterie
That's
board.
we call charcuterie board. Listen, it was an honor and a pleasure to actually be in your home, and I truly was so happy to walk into your house and see how you live. This guy got a soccer field in his yard, bro. He listen, his kids love soccer. So Hersh,
They do.
you always tell me what the OG I am, but I'm the OG, you the young G, and I appreciate you for all you do on this planet and being who you are, bro.
Thank you. I deeply appreciate it. You know, I tell you all the time, you gotta be able to take your flowers, and I will wholeheartedly take those flowers from you. It really means a lot. Me and Lyria Franklin, me and my wife, who was talking to Lyria Franklin, so we was talking about this the other day. Me and you are 21 years and 1 day apart.
21 years and 1 day.
And 1 day apart. That's 211. And play that number, by the way. And
You said it's 211?
when you think about 21 and 1, yeah.
Yo, if I tell somebody that number, they're gonna lose their mind. I gotta make a phone call. Okay, go ahead.
But
Wow.
excuse me. So we're pretty much the same person because we both believe in just trying our hardest to be pure and
Yeah.
just live with a lot of light. And that's because we both come from some darkness.
Yeah.
And that's just the God honest truth. And like I come from some darkness, you know, not just the dark skin, but you know, I just try to live my life every day because you gotta be thankful for the days that you have. You gotta be thankful for the days that you were given, and you just gotta move on to the next whatever it is. And that's my goal. I love my children. I love my wife, who Lyria Franklin knows. I got nothing but love for you and your family, Tony. When y'all came through, I was so geeked. Like, I was so happy to have you in my home, and like the energy was perfect. It was dope. Like
We appreciate.
I know
we
you are
appreciate.
a family man as well.
Yeah, listen, no need to talk about that, but some things I had to keep private. But no, thank you, and I mean that. It means a lot to me just to during the week we text each other now and then. Sometimes get a quick FaceTime. Sometimes I just shoot you a text. That's what everybody should be that way, guys. Listen, your time on this planet is limited. It goes by so fast. I can't believe I'm 56, bro. It blows my mind because I still see myself as 33 years old. And it's like, I'm like, I can't believe I'm in my freaking 50s. I'm 4 years away from 60. I got less time on the planet than I already spent. You know what I mean? So it's you guys gotta be thankful what you got and pray and tell you right now, God is good every day. Trust me on that one. I'm a better man for it.
Craziest things that I heard was from Eddie Murphy. He said, if you're lucky, you get 75 summers, 75 winters. You got to make them all count.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Bill Walton died at 71. You know what I mean?
If you're lucky, you get 75 summers,
if you're lucky.
75 winters. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
What?
Yeah, and one more shout out before we go. Shout out to that lady that knows your wife. Because the lady that knows your wife's friend. Your wife's friend, that lady. Yeah. She let me tell you something about her. There's I've dated quite a few women in my 56 years. I've, done my thing. I'm a man. Your wife, honestly saying this, your wife is one of the most beautiful, respectful, intelligent, down-to-earth, good-hearted women I've met in my life. I mean it. She's a good. I watched her during WrestleMania 2 years ago. Was it Texas? No, where were we? California?
No, it's
California. Was it California? Was it Cali?
We went to Texas and California together.
Right, California. It's California. It's when I was on the red carpet. I was interviewed on the red carpet, right?
Yeah.
Right. I watched her with you. I watched how she watches what you do, like how she looks at you. I watched this woman support everything you do, no matter who you're talking to. She's never one of those women that go, "Oh my God." She's not. If she is, she sure don't show it. She literally is like, if you're talking to somebody, she's like, you know, she got your back no matter what. Now, if she fakes it good, that's even better because she don't want people to see that she's bored or she's tired. Whatever. Most women be like, oh my God, I'm just saying what I see, okay? I'm just saying what I see. Okay. I don't know what I'm just saying what I see. So shout out to that lady that's your wife's friend. She's incredible. Okay?
I appreciate that. And I've told her that too. But you know, when you say it, Tony, it means a lot more to her. I promise. It means a lot to her because, as you know, when me and you, we be in our zone, and it's like people just
gravitate.
They just come to us, and it's like we're not doing nothing but being ourselves.
It's crazy,
and it's like people just come towards us, and next thing you know, moments happen. I will not lie to you. When we were at the superstore, and I got my horrible Trish Stratus photo, people were just flocking to you.
I know it was crazy, bro. Like it's crazy, but when I get to WrestleMania, I'm a celebrity. It's like it's crazy. Like this year in Philly, yo, it was nuts. It was nuts. I couldn't believe it. I was so humbled, but it was, you know what it was like? Remember we met at the hotel? It was like, you know what we're the real life version of the Mega Powers. No joke. We truly are.
Right?
We're the Mega Powers, bro. We are. We definitely the Mega Powers. I don't know who's Hogan, who's Macho. We won't say who's who because they, Hogan, no, but whatever. But this that kind of order, that order though. We're the real life Mega Powers because when we get together, bro, it's something else. But let's get out of here, bro. I love you, bro.
I love you too, bro. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Tantalizing,
of course.
Tantalizing Wrestling Federation. Y'all the dopest. I appreciate it. I hope to be back sooner rather than later. All summer is lit. Tantalizing Toronto. We need the shirt. We need the shirt.
We'll do it. Don't worry, we'll do it. As soon as we know what their logo is, we'll hook it up a little bit so it looks kind of close to it. But we will do it. Thank you all for watching, guys. This is Big Hersh. Check Big Hersh out on Big Hersh TV. My name is Tantalizing Tony. I am the one, the only undisputed YouTube champion of the universe. Which is, just so you guys know, this title will be retired very soon. Believe it or not. Long story, but you guys are gonna see because something big's coming very soon. I think I showed you something, right? It's okay, guys. Some bigger stuff's coming for the channel that you're not gonna believe. But thank you guys for watching. For Magnificent Mikey, for Big Bucks Bobby, for the best producer on earth, the daughter I love you, Kira Jasmine. If you're watching, I love you. I love everybody in the chat. To Big Hersh, to Leary, to your kids, to everybody in your family, love you all, guys. Come here, let me hug you. Hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Guys, I love this part of the show. Ready, Kira? Pray. Oh, I'm off. Pray. Because you got to pray to make it today. And as always, it doesn't matter if you got 10,000 subscribers, 50,803. Do what I do best. Do your show your way or get your own show. And what do I say, Kira? What do I say? What is it? Oh, stay tantalizing.